Hi there, and welcome. My name is John Leri, and you're about to participate in a 60-minute Vinyasa yoga class. The class is available to all skill levels, beginner through advanced. And just remember that you can pause the video at any time and that I'm just giving you suggestions. Please do what feels best for your body. With that, enjoy the class, and until next time, be well. When you're ready, go ahead and begin your practice on your mat in a cross-legged position. Option here to sit directly on the mat or put a block, book, or pillow underneath your hips. Position yourself so that the cross of your legs comes at the center of your shins, and flex both feet so that your toes point forward. Hands rest on your knees. Let your eyes fall shut and begin to notice your breath. Notice if you're holding tension underneath your eyes, or if you're squeezing your eyelids shut. Relax the muscles in your face and let your eyelids rest softly. On your next inhale, breathe in through your nose. Feel your belly and chest expand. Extend tall through the top of your head. And then exhale, release down. Again, inhale through your nose. Feel your chest expand and your collarbone lift up. Pause at the top. Find one more sip of air. And then exhale, release. Inhale, chest expands, collarbone lifts. Pause at the top, small inhale. Pause. One more small sip of air. And then exhale, release. Inhale, feel your collarbone lift. Pause. Small inhale. Pause. Another sip of air. Pause. Find one more sip of breath. And then exhale fully. Continue to breathe at your own pace. With each inhale, feel your spine grow tall. With each exhale, feel your hips relax. Notice if your attention has drifted away from your breath. Throughout practice, when you recognize that you're lost in thought, thinking of something that happened already, or something that might happen in the future, use that opportunity to take your attention to the present moment by moving your attention to your next inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. Feel your hands come together, gaze tall. And then exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, extend your arms tall. And then exhale, fold forward over your shins. Find a forward fold position. Notice if your toes have started to drift out. See if you can flex your feet. Move your toes so that they point forward. Goal here is to create length in your spine. Each inhale, spider walk your fingertips. Find a small halfway lift with your torso. And then exhale, torso forward and down. Tuck your chin and release your neck. On each inhale, feel your belly button pull up and back into your rib cage. Each exhale, fold forward. In time, begin to walk your hands back towards your shins. Come into a seated position. Inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. And then exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand to shoulder. Inhale, circle your right elbow forward, around, and up. And then exhale, right elbow towards the back of your mat. Gaze over your right shoulder. Notice if you're collapsing in your low back. Try to, with each inhale, lift your spine tall, create space for the exhale, pull belly button to spine and twist deeper. On your next inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. Hands extend tall. And then exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand to left shoulder. Inhale, circle left elbow out, around, and up. And then exhale, send your left elbow to the back of your mat, gaze over left shoulder. Use each inhale to lift your torso tall, extend tall through the top of your spine. Each exhale, pull belly button to spine and tuck your chin towards your collarbone. Next inhale, arms circle out, around, and up. And then exhale, bring your hands down in front. Transition. So I had left shin in front. Moving right shin in front this time. Finding a seated position. Notice how changing the position of the legs changes the stretch. Next, inhale, arms circle out, around, and up. Extend tall. And then exhale, fold forward over your shins. Tuck your chin to chest. Relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Spider walk your fingertips forward. And then exhale, fold down. Towards your shin. Plant your hands next to your hips and use your hands to push forward over your knees. Transition to a tabletop position. May need to reposition yourself on your mat here, but meet with your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Your toes can be tucked or untucked. Shins are parallel. Create a firm foundation. Spread your fingertips wide. Push down through your palms and fingertips. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Extend long through the top of your head. And on your next inhale, drop your belly down, pull your shoulders back, and take your gaze up for cow. And then exhale, push your mat away to arch through your upper back and tuck your chin to chest. Cat. Inhale, belly down, shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, mat away to round and tuck your chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue to move with your own breath. Return to a neutral tabletop position. On your next inhale, extend your left leg long behind you. Find a straight line from your heel through your hips to your shoulders. Notice if your belly button arches down, try to pull belly button to spine and take the curve out of your low back. Inhale here, extend long through your back heel. And then exhale, bring your left knee to chest. Push down into your hands and arch your upper back. Inhale, left leg extends long behind. Exhale, left knee to chest. Arch your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, extend left leg long. Exhale, knee to chest. Arch your back. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, bring your left knee down to meet your mat. Option 2, shift your weight side to side here. Maybe rotate your fingertips out towards the edges of the mat. In time, come back to a neutral tabletop position. Feel your fingertips spread wide, shoulders stack over top of wrists, hips over knees. Next inhale, extend your right leg long behind you. Tuck your belly button to spine, take the curve out of your low back. Reach long through your right heel. And then exhale, bring right knee to chest. Arch your back and tuck your chin. Inhale. Right foot extends long behind. Exhale, knee to chest. Tuck your chin. Inhale, long. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend through your back heel. Exhale, bring your right knee down to meet your mat. Rotate your fingertips out towards the edge of your mat, or maybe rotate fingertips back towards your body to find a stretch on wrists and forearms. If your fingertips point back towards you, you can inhale and then exhale, gently sink your hips back towards your heels. You don't need much movement. Feel the stretch across each forearm. Tabletop position, and then move your hips back to rest on your heels. Here again, you can take a block or a book or pillow and put it between your feet to set your hips on. Otherwise, hips just set back onto heels. Inhale, roll your shoulders towards your ears. And then exhale, shoulders down and back. Again, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, peel your shoulders down and back. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Feel your belly button tuck in towards your spine and pinch your elbows towards your hips. Feel broad across your chest. Tuck your chin and reach tall through the top of your spine. Let your eyes fall shut. On your next inhale, circle your arms out, around and up. And then exhale, rotate open towards the right side of your mat. Left hand can come to right knee. Right hand can plant behind you. Inhale, extend tall through the top of your spine. And then exhale, pull belly button to spine. Gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale, arms circle up to center. Gaze tall, feel your rib cage lift. And then exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand drops back behind you. Inhale, extend tall through the top of your head. Exhale, pull belly button to spine and twist. Next inhale, arms circle back to center. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, extend tall through the top of your head. Exhale, take your gaze down to your right pocket. Right hand comes to the top of your head. Left hand extends out and down at 45 degrees. Stretch on your left trap. Keep your gaze down. Tuck your chin towards your collarbone. Notice if your left shoulder is moving forward. Try to pull your left shoulder down and back your spine. In time, right hand drops down, head comes back to center. Inhale, reach tall through the top of your head. And then exhale, take your gaze down to your left pocket. Left hand comes to the top of your head. Right hand extends out and down at 45 degrees. Notice if your right shoulder moves forward, pull your right shoulder back and down. Extend long through your fingertips. Feel the stretch on your right trap. Hands plant underneath your elbows. Next, inhale, baby cobra. Engage your back to lift your chest. Gaze up. Exhale, release down to meet your mat. Again, elbows tuck in. Inhale up, peel your shoulders back, gaze tall. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, peel your shoulders, radiate your chin forward and up. Exhale, release down. Next, inhale, push into your hands, transition through tabletop, and come into a wide-legged child's pose. Hips sink back, forehead comes down to meet your mat. Hands reach long in front. Feel your fingertips spread wide. Push down into palms and fingertips. Squeeze your hands towards the midline of your mat. Feel your shoulders engage. With each inhale, feel your hips and fingertips move in opposite directions. Create space so that on the exhale, you can drop your chest closer towards your mat. Spider walk your fingertips towards the left side of your mat. Right hand plants on top of left. Forehead touches down. With each inhale, feel your right side body expand open. Each exhale, sink your right hip back towards your right heel. Feel the stretch from right hip to right tricep. Spider walk fingertips to center, and then exhale, walk your fingertips towards the right side of your mat. Option for left hand to stack on top of right. Let your forehead rest down. Each inhale, feel your left side body expand open. Each exhale, sink your left hip to left heel. Stretch from left hip to left tricep. Walk your fingertips to center, and then exhale, plant your elbows down and bring your hands to meet in a prayer position at the base of your neck. Bring your elbows in towards the midline of your mat and walk them 2 to 3 inches forward. Once your elbows plant down, inhale, feel your upper back expand, and then exhale, pull your hips back towards your heels. Forehead can rest down. Stretch in your upper back, underarms, and triceps. Here. And then exhale, extend your hands long in front. Next inhale, transition up to a tabletop position. Legs come parallel, hands are just about under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Inhale here. And then exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You can bend through one knee and then the other. Goal in downward facing dog is an inverted V with as flat a back as possible. Start with your hands, feel your fingertips spread wide. Push through fingertips and palms. Rotate the inside of your elbows forward like headlights on a car. Feel your shoulders rotate. On each inhale, feel your belly button move up and back towards the ceiling. And exhale, push your chest towards your quads. Deep inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, lift onto your tiptoes, hips go high. And then exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold at the front of your mat. You can find ragdoll arms here. Grab opposite elbows with each hand. Or you can take hands behind your neck and tuck your chin to chest as your head sinks down wherever you are. Option for side to side movement. Maybe straighten one leg and then the other. In time, let your hands drop down to meet your mat. Next, inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, 90-degree bend at the waist. Pull your shoulders back and down. Continue to breathe here. Feel the weight on the balls of your feet, tension on your hamstrings. Inhale, reach long through the top of your head. And then exhale, forward fold down. Next, inhale, slowly begin to rise up, stack your vertebrae one by one. Arms circle out, around and up. Hands meet, fingertips extend tall. Gaze up. And then exhale, hands come through heart center. Deep inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale. Arms circle out, around and up. Gaze tall. Hands join. And then exhale. Tilt your fingertips towards the left side. Option 2, take your right foot out, around and back of the left here. Each inhale, wherever you are, feel your fingertips extend up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, tilt your fingertips towards the side, rotate your gaze up towards your right bicep. Inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, hands come through heart center. Feet come back to neutral. Exhale, release. Next, inhale, arms circle out, around and up. Hands meet, fingertips extend tall. And then exhale, fingertips to the right side. Option to swing left foot out, around and back of the right. Inhale, fingertips extend up. Exhale, fingertips towards the right side. Rotate your gaze towards your left bicep. Stretch from your left hip to left tricep. inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. Great length. And then exhale, swan dive down, flat back. Let your hands fall to meet your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins. Pull your shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold down. Frame both feet and step to a plank position. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga down to your belly. Hands underneath elbows. Next, inhale, cobra pose. Push into your hands, extend your arms, lift out of your shoulders. Gaze up. And then exhale through tabletop. Inhale to tuck your toes under. And then exhale, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, send your left leg high, three-legged dog, reach tall through your heel, toes point straight down. Exhale, bring your left knee to chest and plant your left foot between your hands. Back knee can stay lifted, or you can drop your back knee down to meet your mat. Wherever you are, left knee stacks over left ankle. Next, inhale, sweep your arms up, low lunge or crescent lunge. Palms face in, tuck your belly button to spine. Hips are neutral. Pull your left hip back as you slide your right hip forward. Inhale, feel your fingertips reach tall. And then exhale, cactus arms, 90-degree bend at the elbow, pinkies rotate out. Inhale, tall. And then exhale, bring your hands to join at your low back. You can join your hands together or use a strap here. Wherever you are, inhale, push your hands down, peel your shoulders back, feel broad across your chest, gaze up. And then exhale, send your torso forward, lift your hands up towards the ceiling and then towards the front of your mat. Use your core to stabilize your torso. Keep your chest lifted off your front leg. Continue to breathe here. On your next inhale, release your hands. Bring your torso tall and circle your arms out, around, and up. And then exhale, bring your hands down to frame your left foot. Inhale. And then exhale, straighten your left leg in front. If you have a block here, you can put it under your left hip, or you can sit back onto your right heel. Otherwise, hips are stacked over top of your right knee. Left leg is straight in front. Left foot flexes so that your toes come back towards your face. Inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. And then exhale, send your fingertips forward and then down. Your hands can come to mat, shin, or block. Feel the stretch on your left hamstring. Continue to pull your left hip back and slide your right hip forward slightly. Use your breath to fold deeper here. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward and then down. Continue to breathe here. heel toe your left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Set up for lizard lunge on the left leg. Make sure that your left foot's walked far enough forward so that knee stacks over top of ankle. Hands can be down on mat or block. Both shoulders are on the inside of your left knee. Inhale, torso tall. And then exhale, torso forward and then down. You can come to hands, forearms, or a block. Wherever you are, tuck your chin. Release your neck. Feel your upper back expand. And each exhale, feel your weight sink down into your hips. In time, begin to heel toe your left foot across your mat so that you can lay your left shin down at an angle in pigeon pose. Left knee towards the front left corner, left ankle underneath the right hip. Right leg extends straight out behind you. Inhale, feel your torso lift, hips suspended in air. And then exhale, torso forward and then down. You can come onto forearms or a block. Your head can touch down on the mat. Pigeon pose is neutral hips. Pull your left hip back, slide your right hip forward. Down and lift your torso tall. Tuck your back toes under, and on your next inhale, send your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. And then exhale, drop your left foot down, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg extends tall, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee to chest and plant your foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Option to drop your back knee down here. Right knee stacks over right ankle. You can untuck your back toes if your knee drops down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, low lunge, palms face in, tuck your belly button to spine. Inhale, fingertips reach tall. Exhale, cactus arms, 90-degree bend. Feel your pinkies rotate out. Inhale, up. And then exhale, bring your hands to join at your low back. You can bring your hands together or use a strap, wherever you are. Inhale, push your hands down, pull your shoulders back, take your gaze up. And then exhale, torso forward, lift your hands up and towards the front of your mat. Humble crescent. Continue to breathe here and feel your shoulders pull back and down. Deep inhale. And then exhale, release your hands and sweep your arms tall. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Inhale. And then exhale, straighten your right leg. Option to sit back on your left heel or put a block underneath your right hip. Otherwise, hips stack over top of left knee. Inhale, circle your arms out, around and up. And then exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Bring your hands down to mat, shin, or block. Feel your right toes flex back towards your face. Stretch on the right hamstring. Try to pull your right hip back. Maybe find a stretch on the outside of your right hip. Use your breath to fold deeper. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward and then down. Transition your right foot to the outside edge of your mat. Walk your foot far enough forward so that knee stacks over top of ankle. Hands can come down to mat or block. Both shoulders on the inside of your right knee. Inhale up. And then exhale forward and then down. You can come to hands, forearms, or a block. Expand. Exhale, feel your weight sink down into your hips. Inhale, lift up onto your hands. And then begin to exhale, heel toe your foot across your mat so that you can lay your shin down in an angle, pigeon pose. Right knee, front right corner, right ankle underneath left hip. Left leg points straight out behind. Inhale, torso tall. Hips suspended in air and neutral. Exhale, torso forward and then down. Come to forearms or a block. Maybe put a block or pillow underneath your right hip. Try to pull your right hip back and slide your left hip forward. To your breath. Inhale, your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant your right foot down, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, begin to walk your toes towards the front of your mat. Big knee bend here, transition towards your back as you tuck your chin and rock. onto your back. You can find motion forward and back before you settle down onto your mat. Plant your feet, hips width distance, knees point towards the ceiling. Hands can come down next to your hips. Push into your heels to lift your hips. Join your hands underneath your low back. And then begin to walk your shoulders in underneath your chest. Feel your chest perch up. Bridge pose. Push into heels and shoulders. Feel your glutes relax. Try to drive your chest into the air and let your eyes fall shut. Notice if your attention is drifted away from your breath. Deep inhale, feel your chest expand. And then exhale, release your hands, drop your hips down to meet your mat. Figure 4, your left ankle over your right quad. Arms extend out and down at 45 degrees, palms face up. Inhale here, and then exhale, drop your legs towards the right side of your mat. You'll be on the outside of your right leg. Left foot plants down flat, left knee to the ceiling. Rotate your gaze over your left fingertips. Tuck your chin towards your collarbone. Find a stretch on your left hip. Push your left knee towards the front of your mat. Inhale, windshield wipe your legs back to center. And then exhale, plant your left foot down. Opposite side, figure 4, your right ankle over your left quad. Arms extend out and down. Deep inhale. And exhale, windshield wipe your legs to the left side. Outside of your left leg touches down. Right foot plants flat. Right knee to the ceiling. Gaze rotates over your right fingertips. Tuck your chin towards your collarbone. And to find a stretch on your right hip, push your right knee towards the front of your mat. On your next inhale, windshield wipe, knees back to center. And then exhale, right foot plants down. Extend your legs long in front. One final bit of effort here before final relaxation. Get your feet hips width distance, toes point towards the ceiling. Pull your shoulder blades in underneath your chest and feel your chest perch up. Arms extend out and down. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, squeeze your glutes, drive into the back of your heels and shoulders and lift your hips up. Exhale, release down. Again, inhale, lift your hips, feel your hamstrings, glutes, and back engage. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, up. Continue to breathe here. 3 deep cycles of breath. One more deep inhale. And then exhale, release down. Final relaxation. Get distance between your feet. Let your toes fall out to the side. Feel your shoulders tuck in underneath your chest. Option to take your hands underneath your head. Lift your skull and slide your hands out the top. Lay your neck down long. Arms radiate out to the side. Relax any tension in your legs or shoulders. Relax the muscles along your jawline and at the corners of your mouth. Relax the muscles underneath your eyes and let your eyelids rest softly. Unfurl your brow and let your breath flow. Slowly bring sensation back to your fingertips and toes. And then roll off to one side, find a fetal position, the hands tucked underneath your head. And in time, come up to meet in a seated position at the front of your mat, eyes closed. Finding one final moment of silence together. Inhale, circle your arms out, around, and up. Exhale, hands to forehead, to mouth, and to heart center. Thank you for sharing your time and attention here today. And until next time, be well.